Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is incredible. I'm actually going to start my day because I was just admiring Moo Moo, the cow reticulated python. She is absolutely incredible. And again, this is that one when I got was just hyper as heck and bit me right out of the bag and just was a monster right from the beginning. Well, as you can see, she's calmed down tremendously. And what's interesting, of course, is that she's more of a kind of off yellow with these bronze and brown spots all over. And again, her spots are just coming for you guys that don't know. These guys are born without spots, just like a Dalmatian dog, and then grow into them. But the thing about the cow reticulated pythons that's pretty interesting is that typically they're not a big reticulated python. You know, most cows get maybe 13, 14 foot absolute max. Take, for instance, my girl Perdita. She's actually almost 3 years old, and she's probably about maybe, 8.5 or 9 foot. Of course, she's going to get some more size on her, but Moo Moo, she's only a year old, and she's almost as large as Perdita, and you might want to know why that is. And what we have to understand is that we're all made up of our heritage, right? Take, for instance, Lucy. She's a tiger reticulated python and over 20 foot long and an absolutely gorgeous animal, but she's from the mainland of Indonesia, right? So these are the giant. The cow retics are actually made up of phantom and ghost stripe, which are just basically more of an insular island animal that stays a little bit smaller, right? So if Lucy came from heritage that was a 15 foot snake, she wouldn't get 20 foot, right? Think about it. If two 5'2" people have a baby, they typically don't have a 6'5" person. It can happen, but it is rare. So the fact is that the more genes of the mainland, like Lucy here, that are actually involved, the larger the snake is. It goes the other way with dwarfs, right? That's why you can get dwarf retics that stay like 5.5 or 6 foot, as opposed to something like 20 foot here, like Lucy here. Now the deal is that Perdita is a pure cow retic. She is a phantom and she's a ghost stripe. Whereas Moo Moo actually has ghost stripe and phantom, but then has like 4 or 5 other more mainland genes in it. So the fact is, most cows get 13 or 14 foot, but in the case of Moo Moo, will she get the size of Lucy? I'm not sure she's going to get that big, but I have a feeling she's definitely going to eclipse Perdita for sure, and maybe get 16, 17, maybe even 18 foot. Regardless, my silly girl here that's trying to act like she's a green tree python always runs up in the tree when she wants to get away. But what progress we've made with Lucy, right? I can get in her cage and mess with her, and she's not coming at me, right? That is huge progress. She is such a beautiful snake, and I'm glad that she's a mainland because I love the fact that she's over 20 foot. Down in the dungeon, which means this is actually a pastel het clown female, and it looks like she has an absolutely gorgeous clutch of eggs. For whatever reason, she seems to have come off her eggs, which is fine, but she was actually bred to an albino clown. Meaning I can get clowns, I can get pastel clowns, and of course I can get het for stuff like that. That would all be het for albino. This is an absolutely gorgeous dad for sure. Let's see how many eggs she has. And again, she's almost all the way off her eggs, so I can easily just kind of remove her without having any issues at all. And I'm going to candle these eggs. Obviously, they look like they've been rolled just a little bit. I'll just get them all in the incubator box really quick, the egg box, and then we'll go ahead and candle this clutch up just to make sure they're okay. But it looks like a really nice clutch. I'm just going to pull this last egg off here because it's barely attached. And then the other ones I think I can pull off all together. All right, here we go. Looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beautiful eggs. Again, on average, half of these are going to be clown or pastel clown, so that's going to be a really exciting clutch, and I hope that you guys are enjoying. I think we have one more clutch to pull. It's been an amazing year so far, so let me know in the comments how you guys have been enjoying it. I tell you what, guys, Diddy and Dixie are ridiculous. Come on, guys. Come on out here. Come on, let's go. Come on, out here. Come on, let's go. Come on out. This experience with these guys has just been crazy. It's one of the things at the Reptarium 2.0 that I think is really extremely special. And the fact that this is an experience we can now kind of offer to everyone that comes in, where Diddy and Dixie just come out and just hang out with us. I mean, it is crazy. Obviously, we love Bella. You know, Bella is amazing. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, up here. Come on. There you guys go. Here you go, Diddy. There you go. Come on, baby. There you go. And again, it's just wild because they're more like dogs than they are anything else. I mean, you could just sit here and play with them all the time. And a lot of times, I'm not going to lie to you, like Bruce and Jessica often eat their lunch right here in front of Diddy and Dixie. They'll just come out, they'll have their lunch, and Diddy and Dixie are just hanging out with them, just doing their thing. I mean, it is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not going to even lie to you. 2 years ago, even with having Bella, I never thought that I was going to have lizards that were like this, to where you could just interact with them on this level. Bella has always been amazing. She is definitely always going to be my baby. I love Bella more than anything, that is for sure. But Diddy and Dixie, the experience of just playing with these guys is ridiculous. Again, it's one of the few attractions of the new Reptarium 2.0 that we didn't have before, that I think just makes the experience of coming here that much better, because listen, it is just insane. These guys make me laugh. I love them so much. You guys are such beautiful animals. I love you too, monkeys, for sure. And speaking of the new Reptarium experiences, we did add 15 more slots per hour for the rest of the month of June. So if you were like, oh man, they're sold out, there's only 10 people, we're gonna actually be able to have 25 people per hour now here at the Reptarium. You can go to thereptarium.com. You can book your slots through the rest of June, and hopefully by July we'll be completely open. I mean, that's our hopes anyways, but nevertheless, we did add some more slots so you guys can come out and hang out with Diddy and Dixie just like we do every single day.
It's feeding day, which...
I ruined it all. I just.
It's feeding day. It feels like every day is feeding day, but almost every day is here. Because right now, at this time of year, it is super important to really get the food to the animals that are breeding, so they can put that size on. Right now, we're starting to get double clutches, so those don't happen unless they have enough weight on them. So here we are, giving them the meals and getting them fat so we can get more eggs.
And I am always excited to be unboxing. It's weird, I've been unboxing a lot of snakes lately and didn't even expect it. Unfortunately, guess what? Zip ties. You know what zip ties mean, right? I'll be right back. Of course, I need my handy snippers here. So these are actually cool. It's all just one type of animal, but we got some more of these earlier in the year and they were so beautiful. And I tell you, I love these animals. Oh my gosh, are they incredible. Of course, these are little Guyana red-tail boas, little baby Guyana red-tail boas. Remember, we got like Guianas, we got Surinams, we got Peruvians. Guianas are really cool because they're kind of the more like lavenderish kind of color of these animals. When these get bigger, this tail just turns bright, beautiful, almost like a maroon reddish look. Absolutely incredible. So I'm just going to look through here because each bag has about 5 or 6 of them in here. I think we got a total of 14 of these little monkeys here, and oh my gosh, they are all perfect. I mean, they're so, I mean, look at the color on this one right here. Just that kind of, already you see that kind of pinks and kind of lavenders coming through, and look at the tail. I mean, whoo, doggy, that is just absolutely a ripper. So I tell you, more baby boas, man. I tell you, 'tis the season, and typically Guyana red-tailed boas are normally born in like January. So this is a little bit of an off-season litter, and that's why I wanted to jump on them, because again, you don't see them very often this time of year. So it was absolutely pretty cool to actually get some. Let's just take a look at the other couple bags and see if there's something cool in there. And again, other than just some variation of a normal, I don't expect anything too crazy, but I mean, just beautiful. Oh my God, look at the tail on that one right there. Oh my goodness. When I'm telling you what, when this thing is 5 foot, it's gonna be, you're gonna need sunglasses to look at that thing. It's gonna be so beautiful. Just take a look at a few other ones in here. Goodness gracious. Oh jeez. I tell you what, that is incredible. I know that Bruce and Jess are going to be excited too because they love little red-tailed boas, and these guys are absolutely incredible. Got a couple here with widow's peaks on them and stuff like that. That is beautiful. One more bag. Just going to take a quick look, and then we'll go ahead and get these things set up and get them ready to go. Typically what we'll do is, again, we always treat things like they might have mites just to be preventative, and then of course we'll set them up. We'll give them like 3-4 meals, and then they'll get on the website, of course, because these guys are looking really good. Looks like they've already eaten a little bit, which is always a little bit of a bonus, so we don't have to get them started. And holy cow, look at this one, how light it is. Whoa! Oh my goodness gracious. That one is so much more pink and light than the other ones, and it's got a really long red tail. Man, I tell you what, these things are going to be rippers when they get bigger. I am so excited about it. And the only problem with getting red-tailed boas like this is I always want to keep a bunch of them, you know? I mean, every time. And I have kind of kept a bunch back, and we have some yearlings and some 2-year-olds now, and they look incredible. I mean, how could you not love this? I mean, this is amazing. When I was a kid working at a pet shop, when I was like 15 years old, I remember literally getting a big wild caught Guyana red-tailed boa, because that's all you got back then, and I fell in love with that animal, and all these years later, I still love them to death. So it's so cool to get some little babies that are so absolutely adorable. So there it is, guys, quick unboxing. We'll get these guys set up and get them eating, and then hopefully get them on the website as quick as we can.
Well, done feeding for the day, so that's good. Now I just have to come back tomorrow, check everything, see what ate, what didn't, monitor the progress, because that's part of how we tell whether something is gravid or not, if it's going off food or not. So that's why I got sticky notes like crazy, trying to keep track of who's where and their cycles and what's going on. And yeah, it's definitely still exciting, a lot of work to be done. I feel like it really never ends.
I want to do something that I've been thinking about for a while. You know that Elvis every now and then wants to jump up here and swim with the turtles. Well, I would love to see just what Toothless wants to do. See if he likes the water or not. I'm just going to put him right here and just let him have a little bit of fun. You know, eventually I hope to have this type of water features in all the water monitors enclosures. But look at him, man. Ooh, he took off right away. He loved it. Oh my gosh. I was kind of surprised. I mean, he swam so good. We've had him in like water before, soaking and stuff like that, but this is the first time we've had him in the pond. So I'm just going to let him have a little bit of fun, and we'll see how he goes. I love the way they tuck their hands behind their head and just kind of swim. I mean, they are just so adaptive to swimming. And actually, when I was in Indonesia, I actually ran around one time, believe it or not, on a golf course, and saw some huge water monitors. And there was this kind of ravine that it was probably an 8-foot wall. And every time you would chase these guys, they would just run and jump right into that ravine, and there was no way you could catch them. These guys love water, and like I said, my goal is as we expand to actually add water features to all the big water monitors so that they can swim around like this all the time. And this next clutch is actually just a pastel female. Looks like she's laying on a beautiful clutch eggs. Yeah, it looks really, really good. And she was actually bred to this extreme Enchi pinstripe. The extreme gene, the Enchi, and the pinstripe mixed together, amazing. And then you add the pastel, and you can get a lemon blast extreme Enchi pinstripe, which is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see how many eggs she has. All right, Mama, let's see what you've got in here. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, we've got an egg dropping out over here. It's kind of a mixed bag, unfortunately. Got some good eggs, got some bad eggs, to be totally honest with you. So I'm going to pull the good eggs out, which look really good, by the way, but there are some bad eggs in here too. So not sure exactly what that was about. That was the first clutch that particular male had ever fathered. So we have 4 good eggs, 3 bad eggs. So it goes, still not too bad. Those Lemon Blast Extreme Enchi pins are incredible. I can't wait to produce a Lemon Blast Extreme Super Enchi pin. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be incredible. Guess what time it is? It's Colupered egg time. That's right, it's Colupered egg time. Of course, this is our second scaleless corn snake clutch of the year. Maybe the third scaleless clutch. I'm not exactly sure, I can't remember, but nevertheless, it's a scaleless to scaleless, and again, another beautiful clutch. Remember I told you guys that at the beginning of the year, I was worried about the fact that we were breeding scaleless to scaleless just because I wasn't sure what the fertility would be like. Well, so far we've had resounding success. As a matter of fact, I hate to say it, but I don't think we've had one slug yet from a scaleless to scaleless, which is just absolutely incredible. Look at how many beautiful pearly whites they are. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 beautiful eggs. So again, all of these are going to be scaleless. That's incredible. I always love it when Lucy goes up in her tree. I just think it's absolutely amazing that a 20-foot snake can climb so well and just seem to love it up in the tree. If you guys enjoyed this video, here's a playlist of me doing a bunch of big snakes like Lucy. I think you guys will enjoy it. Could you please support my podcast channel by subscribing right up here? It's called Checking In. On this side, you can subscribe to this vlog channel as well as turn those post notifications on. Remember, have a wonderful day and be kind to someone. I promise. I'll see you tomorrow.